Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for June 2022. This is a general reading, so feel free to take whatever resonates and leave behind for others whatever does not. To get a deeper view into the month, check out your readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So we're going to start out with a Celtic cross reading, and then we are going to close off with an oracle card message. So what you have here in the current situation: Seven of Cups, what crosses, Devil card. Above you in the conscious mind, Five of Pentacles. Below you in the unconscious, Six of Cups. In the past, Nine of Cups. In the near future, Nine of Pentacles. Your current attitude of the situation, Four of Swords. Your environment or external factors influencing you, Four of Wands. Hopes and fears, you have the Ace of Swords, and the long-term outcome, High Priestess. So here in the Seven of Cups, it seems like there are a lot of different ideas, potentials, fantasies, desires. And with the Devil card, there is the concern of instant gratification, being led by temptation, and getting a quick fix that is not sustainable in the long term. So certain desires that you have, and this could be for some of you, it could be that you're going through, trying to get rid of an addiction or negative habit that you have. In the past, with the Nine of Cups, it seems there was a sense of happiness and satisfaction. It's unclear if that is related to some type of use of substances or these negative patterns, or instant gratification being used in order to get that. Because what you have here, your conscious mind, it's a sense of lack, not having enough, not being enough in terms of your natural value. With the Pentacles, it's associated with the element of earth, and that can be, how you see yourself and how you value yourself. What you have in the unconscious mind, something that you might not be aware of, but is still kind of influencing. With the Six of Cups, it may be a sense of joy or nostalgia or happiness, or satisfaction that you had when you were younger. Some type of inspiration or some kind of feeling that you're trying to get that you had before, that maybe you're not able to attain at this point. In terms of your attitude to the situation with the Four of Swords, it could be just you are taking time for yourself to recover, going through like a recovery period, dealing with an addiction of some sort. In terms of the environment, the external factors, it's a sense of accomplishment and a milestone that you're trying to reach. With the Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears, it is a sense of clarity that you are possibly trying to attain or hoping to attain. In the near future, with the Nine of Pentacles, it does seem like you are going to be able and enjoy the rewards of your hard work. In this deck, the instead of like a hawk or falcon, it's a squirrel that's hooded, and you can see this individual's face. It doesn't look like a sense of happiness that is displayed typically in the Nine of Pentacles. And what I do notice is there's this fountain here, and at the top of the fountain there is this kind of solar disk and crescent moon type of symbol that's similar to the head dressing crown on the High Priestess, which is the long-term outcome. So it's almost a sense of this is a journey for you to go through some work to recognize perhaps your own self-value and get a sense of clarity so that you can start tapping into your intuition. So let's take a look at the Nine of Cups in the past position. I'm also noticing that that same kind of disc and crescent shapes is on the back of this clarifying deck. So let's look at the Nine of Cups. You have the Seven of Swords. This is a liar, stealer, cheater kind of vibe. Also a sense of imposter syndrome. So it could be that there is a connection between this sense of self-worth, self-confidence, feeling good, that is related to something that is not on the up and up. You have the Seven of Cups here, which is, fantasies, illusions, delusions, and with the Devil cards. So for some of you, it may be that you did something, or your way of feeling good about yourself was artificial, or something that you wouldn't want to tell people how that was done. So let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. You have the Sun. So it is as if what's in each of the seven cups or potential is joy, is happiness, a sense of positivity, glow, enlightenment. And it also kind of indicates a sense of purity, innocence. But when it's crossed with the Devil card, it seems that there is some type of power that is being given up in order to attain this, whatever's in these cups, some type of temptation for like immediate pleasures. So let's take a look at the Devil card. You have the Two of Wands, and that is kind of a card about getting outside of what you've known, and really yearning for something different, a different experience, a different path, but also hesitating. So for some of you, it seems like this does have to do with dealing with some kind of some kind of substance, some kind of artificial way of feeling happy, and trying to possibly find a way out to move away from that kind of instant temptation, or temptation for instant gratification. So let's see what you have in the Four of Swords, the attitude of the situation, where it's a sense of really needing to withdraw, get a sense of clarity, and get your head straight. You have the Ten of Wands, and that is a sense of taking on a lot, taking on maybe too much responsibility. Maybe that's your way of having dealt with stress or responsibility when you needed like a quick release. And it could be, it doesn't have to be like, you know, not necessarily talking about heroin addicts here. It could be that maybe after a day of, you know, you go home after a day of work or whatever, you go home and drink a 6-pack or drink a bottle of wine, something that's not for your best and highest good, but it allows you to get a sense of joy and satisfaction. And here it's almost as if, you know, the Four of Swords is, it could be almost like a forced situation where you have to take a break. Maybe you had, you know, too much to drink and it's really drained you of energy or something along those lines. So let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles, which is in the conscious mind. It's almost as if it's a sense of not really having what you want, but not settling for what you need, or even not even recognizing what you need. So let's take a look at that. Okay, these wanted to come out. So you have the Five of Pentacles again. Here you can see it's like a barren tree with the pentacles kind of being fruit, and then the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a card that represents being resourceful, being connected to, being receptive, being able to enjoy your connection to nature, your sensation, to your environment. It's almost a sense of someone who is happy, healthy, manages a household well, manages finances well, can manage a business well. So for some of you, this could be a sense of a way for you to deal with not being this Queen of Pentacles. And it could be in a financial sense, though it seems like it has to do with like enjoying a natural high with the Queen of Pentacles and somehow feeling inadequate and needing to get this quick fix to fill in where there's a sense of lack. But also it seems that it's almost as if your body is like, you're thinking that you, in the long term, you want to be healthy and happy. You want to be connected to all your senses in a natural way. And it could be that you're concerned that the way that you're going about things now is, you know, damaging your body, or you're doing things in an unhealthy way. So let's take a look at the Six of Cups down here. You have the Page of Cups, and that is a sense of seeing the world through the eyes of a child, with potential possibilities, and kind of embracing imagination and creativity. So here, for some of you, it could be that this Seven of Cups here, maybe that is a way for you to get this kind of like imagination and creativity. For example, if you are like drinking 3 martinis or eating a box of Twinkies in order to get like a high, a sugar high, some type of rush, or some type of emotional like state, something to make it where you're more creative. Like you can write more passionately. You can, sing songs with more feelings to them. Then it's almost as if you're trying to tap in to this imagination, creativity, this joy, this sense of potential by experiencing the Seven of Cups and Devil situation, or the Devil situation just in general. So let's take a look at your environment here. 4 of Wands is a sense of stability and celebration in that stability and foundation for kind of, new journeys, and it's like crossing a threshold. So let's see what that brings about. You have Justice. So a sense of balance, recognizing that there's cause and effect. It could be that in your environment, people that they have reached milestones in their lives, and they did that in a way where the cause and effect is clear. Like they put in the work, they were able to, make changes necessary. They were able to have the outcome that they wanted. This could also be others that have needed to find a new way to do something, to get something that's sustainable in their lives, a sense of balance. So it seems like this kind of sense of balance and potential for stability and happiness is influencing you. And so let's see the Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears. It does seem like it's a new idea, it's a sense of clarity and victory. You have the Magician. And the Magician is someone who is confident, recognizes their talents, their skills, has resources available to create whatever it is that they want. They can manifest whatever they want into reality because they're co-creating with spirit, and they are aware of their wants, their needs. They're aware of their environment. So here it's like this, the hope is that you will gain a sense of clarity that isn't going to be a situation where you're giving up your power, led by temptation and doing things that aren't for your best and highest good. There's a sense of wanting to create from a place of pure talent, almost. So here with the 9 of Pentacles, it does seem like the focus is on like the hard work to put into it. So let's see what we can find out about that. Queen of Swords. This is an energy of someone that is kind of strict, someone who uses reason and logic, is no longer really influenced by fear, and they're honest with themselves. They are seeking their own truth. So for some of you, it seems that you're going to either need to take on this aspect. You need to step into your Queen of Swordness and be reasonable and kind of make decisions. I'm cutting this out. I'm taking these steps to accomplish these goals. So it is going to be some work. This is either you or a mentor, an expert, or someone telling you how to kind of get this done. But here, the outcome with the High Priestess, it is a sense of balance. It is a sense of being able to tap into your intuition, creativity, and understanding of, not just this or that, but there's a lot of different things that High Priestess has access to. Also an understanding that things aren't either good or bad. There's a lot of little nuances. There's a lot of ambiguities in life, and how you really choose to experience those ambiguities has an impact on how you see things, your sense of truth and wisdom. So let's take a look at the High Priestess there. You have the Four of Wands. So it will, this sense of balance and stability and celebration of, stability and new potential that you have kind of in your environment that's influencing you, you're going to be able to, in the long term, be able to tap into that and have that similar sense of balance and celebration of that accomplishment. But it will take some work, and it will take some kind of stern, self-talk, rigid rules, and kind of being truthful to yourself about what it is that you want, what is it that you need, what your talents are, what your skills are, and what you need to co-create with Spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card here, an oracle card, to see which animal totem will guide you through the month. You have this cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with a crowd. Life supports you in every way. Cats are also, they do things in their own time. You can't rush a cat. You can't necessarily, it's difficult to train a cat. They have a sense of their environment. They really feed off their environment. They are also, they're confident. They are mysterious, and they really do things in a way that is unique to them. And they don't need anybody's approval. They're smart. They do things randomly. But sometimes they can sit and stare at something for hours and hours and hours. And you just wonder what is going on. What kind of secrets are they, do they have? But it is a sense of being more aware of the natural abilities that you have and tapping into how your body functions and how it feels, how it is that you deal with situations, how you deal with tapping into your intuition and being picky about who you hang around with. They basically will run away from situations that aren't for their best and highest good. They're just not going to stick around to, see what's going to happen when they don't understand what's involved. They want to make sure that they are safe, that they're happy, and that they focus on themselves. So I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective of the month, and we'll see you next time. Take care.